Welcome to Radio Stonsey, the only radio station with multiple genres, music types, and is happily sponsored by Stonsey's Trucking Co. This next couple hours of somewhat ad-free songs will be dedicated to a very special mother trucker out there named Stonsey Boy. This one's for you.
Junior, Junior Whopper. Little Timmy always liked to get one of those when we went to Burger King. Man, I miss him. And Jenny, please, Sarah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for things to end the way they did. I know you're mad I put our life savings into Dogecoin, but I really feel it's the ticket to getting the life we've always wanted. Just call me back, and I'll explain everything. Sarah, please, just let me see the kids again.
truckers on the road today. A man by the name of Shadow Fox has been spotted talking to a woman and possibly has been in contact with it and has contracted the disease known as cooties. Police are on scene now trying to calm the civilians near by the sick man. He has been spotted holding hands with a girl. This is not a drill. Fox Shadow has been spotted talking and holding hands with a woman. We have news anchor, Lord of the Universe, Frieza, on site giving us a live look on the situation. Frieza?
Thank you, you impudent being. Right now, I'm located inside of a very real hospital where thousands of people have been put into quarantines because of this alleged lewd situation. I have with me resident of Fakey Valley, Carl Weezer, to talk about what he's seen. He's seen. Human, you're live.
Thank you. I was walking to my car. That was really my best friend Jimmy's car to cut his brakes so he can die so I can date his mom. And I saw famous YouTube sensation Shadow Fox holding hands with a girl. And I got scared and accidentally beat a man and his wife to death on the side of the road 15 miles away outside of Albuquerque. But I swear to you, it was the cooties. It was not me.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, human. But we've run out of time. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Frieza. We'll keep you updated on the Shadow Fox situation as much as possible, so now you can return to your beats.
Drop this falling さあ無理でも楽するフリーフリーダムモーカー理不尽吹き飛ばす記憶これ違うレスピンメスリーオーバーパールは邪魔する猛者トンバチセッサー滑りチャージコンパイフレンズコールハブソンハブソン
Walking on the wild side. I don't wanna fall asleep, slow up my life. Sometimes in a rock and roll style. Sometimes like a rock and roll mind.
Formation in the alley 어둠이 in a blur 모습이 다시 보면 이 수수께끼와 싸
It is a wonderful my life. Please could you kiss my name when the music's so bright? Turn off right, it must have such a sweet time. Could you pray for me, my friend? It's starting over time. Taking over right, taking over blue time. You gotta scream and shout in your mind. Taking over shine, taking over shooting star. All I was talking about was music. And that's called jazz.
Well, let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. I'll climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter what the weather, we're together. Let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. Climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter any weather, we're together.
and brown sugar bacon, and Angus steak, and a top bun. This shit look nasty as fuck! Barbies, we have the beef.
Oh, hi, mommy, you're home. Oh my gosh, I know it was only like, you're only like 15 minutes late, but I mean, I just get so worried about you, and shut up and come here.
find a where burger inspired by where's from near and far and far and near that mixes the swear with the sass of the South. Combines the sweet with the tang of the country for savory, sizzling, unexpected flavors. Well, you can do at McDonald's. The new Smokehouse Burger. Bacon. It's the newest smokehouse flavor of the signature crafted recipes by Smokehouse.
Best. We got the quickest triggers in the whole Wild West. We got sweats and deaths taking odds on bets. Ain't no telling who the upper hand gets. We got man cakes and pancakes. We got a whole stack of trouble when the action breaks. We got gunfights every night. We got butter plate specials that'll treat you right. Come on down, rip some money's going on up to surf and dine me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on down. Come on down to the butter barn. Come on down. Come on down to the butter barn. We got buckets of bacon and stacks of jacks. Jugs of maple, you can throw it on back. Kick it back in front of the fire. Take a load off to your heart's desire. We got a cannon up front, one out back. We got home style cooking and that's a fact. Check the board for what's on tap. We got the best dang slurp on the whole dang map. Pile in the truck and come on down. We got the best food in the whole dang town. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on down. Come on down to the butter barn. Come on down. Come on down to the butter barn.
This is Stonsey News. Breaking news to any truckers on the road. Roscoe update. He is walking around my house as we speak. Oh, he's walking. He's looking at me. He's looking at me very confused because my voice is very loud to my microphone. And, ladies and gentlemen, he has been taken down. The Roscoe has been taken down and now he's asleep. He's fat and silly and we all love him. Speaking of, on other news, National Roscoe Day is in a few weeks, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure to put out one singular untaxable $100 bill on your doorstep, as well as a flower petal to support this stupid dog. And make sure to support your local farmers because they farm a lot, and this stuff ain't Minecraft, people. This is Roscoe Day.
Got my helmet on my head, figure out what that zombie said. Lava all over the room. Got a half heart left, man, I am doomed. Don't have any iron bars. My pick just broke into some shards. Scary noise, what should I do? Go left or right, I'll have to choose. Visions of last time flash inside my mind. I'm scared, oh well. And I'm pretty sure there's a big creeper right there. Don't mind at night. I know you're looking at that cave and you're feeling kind of brave. Go to bed, you'll be alright. Don't mind at night. There's nothing that is gonna change if you just wait until the day. Zombies wanna eat your brains. Don't mind at night. I know it's me you're gonna thank. Make a bed, it's not too late. 3 wool and 3 wooden planks. Don't mind at night. How many times I have to say, drop the pick and walk away. Hey, whoa, don't mind at night. Don't mind at night. Don't mind at night. Stomach's all tied up in knots. This labyrinth, I'm getting lost. This is really getting old. Found like 2 pieces of coal. Down one way, there's just stone. Monsters won't leave me alone. Down another, there's some lava, and of course I get pwned. Remember last time I tried to mine at night? I failed so bad. I lost all my stuff, it was really tough. That's it, rage quit. Don't mind at night. I know you're looking at that cave and you're feeling kind of brave. Go to bed, you'll be alright. Don't mind at night. There's nothing that is gonna change if you just wait until the day. Zombies wanna eat your brains. Don't mind at night. I know it's me you're gonna thank. Make a bed, it's not too late. 3 wool and 3 wooden planks. Don't mind at night. How many times I have to say, drop the pick and walk away. Hey, whoa, don't mind at night. Don't mind at night. Don't mind at night. Don't mind at night. I know you're looking at that cave and you're feeling kind of brave. Go to bed, you'll be alright. Don't mind at night. There's nothing that is gonna change if you just wait until the day. Zombies wanna eat your brains. Don't mind at night. I know it's me you're gonna thank. Make a bed, it's not too late. 3 wool and 3 wooden planks. Don't mind at night. How many times I have to say, drop the pick and walk away. Hey, whoa, don't mind at night. Don't mind at night. Don't mind at night. I know you're looking at that cave and you're feeling kind of brave. Go to bed, you'll be alright. Don't mind at night. There's nothing that is gonna change if you just wait until the day. Zombies wanna...
This is Stonsey News. Breaking news to any truckers on the road. I'm going insane because I thought I could make a radio station, and this is actually pretty freaking difficult. I mean, do you know how many copyright laws there are in America? Do you know how long the freaking public domain is fought against? Up to 75 years in the United States, 50 in Canada. Ladies and gentlemen of listening to this, I am going insane. Wait, who are you? Who are you? What? You're taking me away? What do you mean my news station is copyrighted? What, is that a bag? What are you good?
cares about the last song that I read? That is baby bullshit. Are you ready for the sickest, most huge groundbreaking, neighbor-annoying music of all time? That's right, baby. I'm talking about death metal. So, without further ado, let's do it!
YouTube poop, where there's smoke, the birds sing.
This is Stonsey News. Breaking news to any truckers on the road. Shadow Fox has broken out of his quarantine and may be infecting the local area of Fakelandia with cooties. Eyewitnesses stated that the man was screaming something around the lines of, "It wasn't a woman, it was Andu _ trying to search for this named assailant of the horrid and intrusive man-child. Have found nothing in research but on this Andu person besides an account that hasn't posted in 17 years. So it's definitely not them because they're most likely dead. We go to what was an hour ago's presentation and speech by President Donald Trump on the Shadow Fox situation. I've heard of Shadow Fox. I know, he's a bad boy. Very, very, very. It's true. And I, as your next president of the Wakandan nation, will put people like Shadow Fox away. We will not deal with more insolent little men children who can't take a joke or take anything seriously in my future Wakandan mate of Sterica. That's true. I would like to say this one more thing before the speech is over, and I'm swiftly carried out by Secret Service for unknown means. Just kidding, we're gonna go play some Mario Party. It's gonna be sweet. I'm gonna make sure nothing like this happens in my Wakandan mate of Hysterica, and nothing like this will ever happen again. The search is still going on to try to find this madman, though he has been spotted on top of a truck trailer going down the same highway you're going. You better watch out.
We here at Radio Stonsey know the time of the year. So everyone please sit back, relax, get bundled up in a warm blanket, because Radio Stonsey graciously invites famous singer Mariah Carey, who will sing on the back of our movable radio pickup. We here at Radio Stonsey apologize, as we have just ruined Christmas. But we didn't ruin your music, so let's continue with the show.
Here we go, off the rails. Don't you know it's time to raise our sails? It's freedom like you never knew. Don't need bags or a pass. Say the word, I'll be there in a flash. You could say my hat is off to you. Oh, we can zoom all the way to the moon from this great wide wacky world. Jump with me, grab coins with me, oh yeah. It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. Jump up and your cares will soar away. And if the dark clouds start to swirl, don't feel a jet of tear, 'cause I'll be your one-up girl. So let's all jump up super high, high up in the sky. There's no hell, we're up like dancing. You know that you're my superstar, so no one else can take me this far. I'm flipping the switch, get ready for this song. Let's do the Odyssey. Odyssey, yes, see. 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 Odyssey, Odyssey. Spin the wheel, take a chance. Every journey starts a new romance. A new world's calling out to you. Take a turn off the path. Find a new addition to the cast. You know that any captain needs a crew. Take it in stride as you move side to side. They're just different points of view. Jump with me, grab coins with me, oh yeah. Come on and jump up in the air. Jump with
riding across the USA? Well, who camps out on the open range and who stays warm by the campfire flames, drinking their whiskey straight from the jug, shooting their guns because it's the life that they love? Well, tell me, who are the modern cowboys of today? The cowboy had a code to protect his own, and wherever the cowboy camped was a cowboy's home. Well, who still sleeps with a gun in his hand, and who's still ready to take a stand? Who'd rather die in the dead of night than to lose his gear without giving a fight? Well, tell me, who are the modern cowboys of today? The cowboy loved his horse more than his lady true. Well, who loves today in the way that they used to do? They wear rawhide gloves and some even chaps. They ride iron horses with bags and packs, and you call them outlaws that don't belong. They're wild and crazy, full of fire and fun. But tell me, who are the modern cowboys of today? Who's asked to leave before they ride into town? And who likes to fist fight with anybody around? Who chases women all night long, doing everything even when it's wrong? Who wears worn Levi's and wiry beards, causes the town folk to hide in fear? Well, tell me, who are the modern cowboys of today? They don't herd cattle or rope or brand the calf. More like the rebs and the drifters that didn't last. Because they ride to live and they live to ride. They love the life of being free to decide, and they'll last as long as they can, you see. But they live in a world that won't let them be. So just like the rebels, they'll all be history. Because they ride to live and they live to ride. They love the life of being free to decide, and they'll last as long as they can, you see. But they live in a world that won't let them be. So just like the rebels, they'll all be history. Tell me, who are the modern cowboys of the day? And who do you see riding across the USA?
Got it. I got it. Ready? We'll put it down right here. Ready, Luigi? Go! Oh my!
You know, there's something to learn about life. Where it starts, where it ends. But really, who knows? Who cares? Because now, you're listening to